Now another element we can create to make this app a little bit cooler is to change something on our login page. So let's go to settings and let's log in. Now you'll notice when you select login, we're able to click login without entering an email and password, which is fine. We wouldn't be able to do that anyways. But there's a cool way that I usually like to handle this. So let's go into Photoshop, and we're going to go ahead and exit out of search.psd. And you can save it or not save it. And I am going to open up the login screen.psd this time. And let's just quickly change the email and password. So I'm going to change this email to andrew@example.com. And I want to make sure that this text field is large enough to show that. And we also need to make this darker. So let's do a dark black. And let's change the password. And I'm going to just double click here. And we're going to delete that. And let's just zoom in really quickly and make a password. But usually it doesn't show the password, it just has circles. So we can just create that really quickly. We're just going to do that by using our ellipse tool and dragging a couple circles in here. So let's do one circle, and that's about 33 pixels. And I'm just going to double click this and change the color overlay, and I'm going to make it black. There we go. And then I'm just going to duplicate this ellipse 2 layer, Control J, and I'm going to drag it to the right. There we go. And I'll drag it a little more. And let's do that again, Control J or Command J, drag to the right. Alright, and let's do that one more time, Control J, Command J, drag to the right. And then instead of doing it one at a time, we can just grab all 4 of these. So Shift all the way down to ellipse, Command or Control J, let's drag all of these to the right. And there we have an 8-digit password. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Okay, cool, we can save this. Let's save this as a JPEG, and we're going to save it as login entered.jpg. And make sure you're in your JPEG folder. And let's just go ahead and save this and head back into InVision really quickly. Now I want to go back to my Udemy project, and we're going to upload that screen that we just created. Upload screens, and I'm going to browse my folder, and I'm going to find the login entered screen. There we go. Now it's going to upload it to the bottom. We need to drag this up, and we're going to drag it all the way up next to the original login screen. Now it needs to be after the first login screen. So let's open up the first one we created, and we're going to go into build mode, and let's just delete this this hotspot really quickly. So while you're hovering over this, you can click it and then delete. And what we're going to do is we're going to set a timer for this, and we're going to set, similar to what we did with the loading screen, we're going to set a timer for 2 seconds. So 2000 milliseconds, and let's set the destination to login entered and save this. So now if we preview this, we're going to look at this screen when it goes to it, and after 2 seconds it's going to enter login information. There, now we feel a little bit better about hitting login. So let's go to build mode for this one. Let's hit the login button, and let's create a hotspot, and we're just going to link this to the featured screen like we did in the last one, and we're going to save that. There we go. That's awesome. Now let's go back out to our Udemy folder, and I just want to do this from the beginning, and let's watch it. So there we go to our getting started page. Awesome. Let's log in. Oh, we need to enter an email and password. Oh, I automatically did this. Let's log in then. So it's going to look a lot cooler when you show your friends this on their phone. You're like, well, look at this. Oh, wow, you can't type in your name, but it automatically does it. So there's a lot of cool things, a lot of cool little hacks you can do inside InVision to replicate the experience that you desire. And we'll go over a couple more later on, but good job.